So here's the thing. A group of students sitting in the same class, listening to the same teacher, may process the same information very differently. Even two students working together on the same learning project may use different strategies to retain, understand, and use the same information. So even though we all learn, we don't all learn the same way. The learning process is invisible. We can't easily see how individuals learn. Sometimes teachers assume that all students are learning the same way, or the way they teach is the best way to learn a topic. Such assumptions could actually limit learning. You may be able to improve your learning by understanding how you learn best. Individuals possess unique learning styles and preferences. Once known, these styles and preferences can be exploited to maximize learning potential. Here's an example. I bet everybody watching this video figured out that the answer to this equation is 56. But did everybody figure it out the same way? Some of you may have just automatically knew the answer from way back in elementary school when you memorized the times table. Some may have said, I know 8 times 8 is 64, so I just subtracted 8. In reality, this one equation can be perceived and solved in many ways. You all may have gotten the right answer to the equation, but depending on how you learn and process information, you all might not have used the same strategies. Learning styles and preferences describe the various ways people gather and process information. Some of us prefer to read, while others would rather listen to a lecture. Some like to jump right in and learn as they go, while others prefer to first gather and analyze information before doing a task. Some of us think in pictures, while others think in words. Some prefer to learn in the morning, while others prefer the evening. Some prefer to learn in a formal setting, while others prefer a more casual setting. Clearly, many different learning styles and preferences exist. In an attempt to better understand learning and help people learn best, psychologists, educators, neurologists, and other professionals continue to study the learning process. Learning styles have been examined through the framework of 4 basic models: personality, information processing, social interaction, and instructional preference. The information processing model suggests that learners have preferred ways of processing information. For instance, global learners prefer to see the whole picture and work back to the details. Analytical learners tend to process in the reverse way, methodically building facts into a total concept. The personality model is based on the theory that intrinsic characteristics in learners affect how they interact in a learning situation. This model places greater emphasis on personality traits such as introversion or extroversion and other traits and how they influence learning. The instructional preference model emphasizes the student's perception about how best they learn. This model emphasizes visual, auditory, tactile, and other environmental preferences that influence learning. The social interaction model places more emphasis on the interrelationship between the social setting and learning. This model emphasizes preferences related to the presence of authority figures during learning, group versus individual learning, and other social factors. How do you learn best? You may already know. If you are not sure, the Virtual University Initiative would like to help you find out. We invite you to complete the Learning in Vogue Elements of Style Assessment Survey. To complete the survey, you may log into the Students section of the VUI website and follow the instructions. Once completed, you should print your full report of results and make an appointment with your school counselor or VUI advisor to review the results. The assessment measures the patterns through which learning occurs and summarizes your environmental, emotional, sociological, physiological, and psychological learning preferences. We hope that by becoming more aware of how you learn best, you will be able to exploit your preferences to better maximize your learning potential.